republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Dan Pillow.
Here.
Mindy Auel.
Here.
Nixon-Byess.
Here.
Ann Pillow.
Here.
Auel Glick.
Here.
Pam Jackson.
Here. And then we'll start off with the clerk's report when she's ready.
You have the minutes from the June 22nd regular council meeting.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes from June the 22nd.
I'll second it. Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Byess. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Mindy Auel.
Yay.
Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Auel Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
Then you have the minutes from the special meeting on July the 13th.
I'll make the motion to accept the minutes from July the 13th.
I'll second it.
Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Auel Glick. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Mindy Auel.
Yay.
Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Auel Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
You have pay ordinance 7A. This is for biweekly payroll that was paid on June 26th from the general fund, $3,897.88. From the water fund, $1,051.65 for a combined total of $4,949.53.
Make a motion to accept 7A.
I'll second
Motion by Auel Glick, second by Pam Jackson. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Mindy Auel.
it. Yay.
Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Auel Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
You have pay ordinance 7B. Again, this is for biweekly payroll, which was paid on July 10th from the general fund, $3,886.80. From the water fund, $940.95 for a combined total of $4,827.75.
Make a motion to accept ordinance as read.
I'll second it.
Motion by Ann Pillow, second by Auel Glick. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Mindy Auel.
Yay.
Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Auel Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
Then you have pay ordinance 7C for monthly salaries from the general fund, $7,200. From the water fund, $1,258.82 for a combined total of $8,458.82.
Make a motion to accept 7C.
I'll second
Motion by Auel Glick, second by Pam Jackson. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow.
Yay.
Mindy Auel.
Yay.
Byess.
Yay.
Ann Pillow.
Yay.
Auel Glick.
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
You have payroll ordinance 7D. This is for accounts payable from the general fund, $9,514.07. From the street construction maintenance and repair fund, $713.24. From the We Thrive fund, $1,091.39. From the water fund, $9,652.95 for a combined total of $20,971.65.
I'll make a motion to approve 7D.
I'll second it.
Motion by Pam Jackson, second by Byess. Is there any discussion?
Yeah. Where it says the wells and control building, 1480.03. Was that just for a month or?
Yeah, it varies because of the service over there. That's the control center at the well. It pumps the wells, and it's also the mechanisms in that little building.
I never realized it was that high.
Yep, sometimes it's over, It's like 2,000, it all depends.
That's all I had.
Anything else? Call for the vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Mindy Auel,
Yay.
Kathy Byess,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Al Glick,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
Then you have pay ordinance 7E. This again is for accounts payable from the general fund, $4,703.23. From the We Thrive, $1,166.42 for a combined total of $5,869.65.
Make a motion to accept 7E.
I'll second
Motion by Auel, second by Pam Jackson. Is there any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Mindy Auel,
it. Yay.
Kathy Byess,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Al Glick,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
That's all I have now.
All right. Thank you. First thing I would like to talk to council about is, we finally concluded all the interviews with person we'd like to fill for code enforcement. And I would like to appoint Stan Shamal for the code enforcement position so we can get things started on the way with that.
I make a motion, we accept the mayor's recommendation.
I'll second.
Motion by Dan Pillis, second by Al Glick. Is there any discussion? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Mindy Auel,
Yay.
Kathy Byess,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Al Glick,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
And if I may, Mayor, sitting in on the interviews, this is a highly qualified individual. I think he'll do us a lot of good, brought a lot of fresh ideas to the
Yeah,
table.
I think he's finally the one.
Let's hope.
Fingers crossed, you
You
know,
look
can't
like an
guarantee
interview.
anything. Yeah,
You look really good in an interview.
Yeah.
I have to say that for you.
absolutely, thank you. Okay. I didn't really have anything more at this time. We'll go ahead and move to did you have anything?
I do not tonight.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and move to committees.
Okay.
Dan?
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. Just a little, maybe a little late, I don't think we've met since then, but our Addyston 135, 250 celebration, I thought went well, and I'd just like to thank the committee for the work they put in, getting the word out, and definitely like to thank the workers, our employees who worked very hard to get things done, get things set up for us, and I think it turned out well. One other thing, I'd like to follow up on the Rita collections. I know we had talked about that to see where we are, what Rita's next step is, or if we've given them the permission they need to move forward with moving to the next phase of collections.
You did that.
We
You
already
did that, and they've received the information.
Okay, but we heard
Yeah,
back.
it'll be,
Have we heard back from them as to when they
No,
do it?
no.
Okay,
but they will, they'll notify me when they've got everything in place.
okay, thank you. That's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you, Dan. Mindy?
I don't have anything.
Thank you, Mindy. Kathy?
I don't have anything to
Thank you, Kathy. Ms. Ann?
Yes, the only thing I have is need to set up a meeting for the Parks and Playgrounds Committee, hopefully on Wednesday or Thursday of this week. So we can update things in the park as well as to talk about, music in the park.
That's all I just handed to her.
That's it.
I had a question. How are we doing with the grant, the one that we had already had, has that already been submitted for being refunded, the money that we put out? The
It's
last
almost,
grant?
the reimbursement's almost complete.
I thought the end of the,
It was
June.
extended. It was extended to September the 30th.
because council didn't know that, so.
Well, I just found out.
All right. Ms. Ann, did you have anything else?
That's all I have, thank you.
Thank you.
Other than this time.
Thanks, Al. Pam?
Not too much. The only thing, yeah, and like the 250, it went well, and I appreciate everybody that was involved in it. And we're getting a lot of feedback from the banners, don't forget to talk about them. That was undertaking for
Guess
one.
what?
I know, there's more.
I got about a dozen today.
I had a phone call too, that wants 2 or 3. So they want to, they're willing to extend it, so I know we need to update the flyer because people are questioning what says this date on there. That's because that was the last date. But yes, if you want a banner, you still can do it. Probably maybe just a couple more weeks. We don't want to
I
keep
would
going
say
forever.
until the end of July.
Yeah, because this has been a long process.
You'd be surprised at the ones that are coming forward now.
I didn't know.
I mean,
So,
There was one that got hit down here and it fell off the pole, so the bottom pole's missing. We have the banner, but the bottom pole's missing if you wanna tell him when you
well,
talk to
that's
him.
already, the banner's already been taken care of.
Yeah.
But, I mean, with a replacement banner.
But
And we
Just
just
the
need to get the pole.
Yeah, the pole with the,
I was
Bracket.
planning on talking to him tomorrow.
I was gonna go and run you while you was.
so,
yeah,
as far as that deadline, you wanna make a hard deadline at the end of July?
yeah, what's that,
So they can
July
change that.
31st, what's that fall on?
Whatever the last day, business day of July is. July 31st, that's a Friday.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Let's just do
July
that.
31st
Yeah.
will be the new deadline. And
But I will tell you that, I mean, I'm just surprised at the people with the names because they've lived, they used to live in Addyston or
Right.
their grandparents or their uncle or their dad or somebody. It's really kind of neat. I mean,
It
we
is
started
strictly
some.
Addyston?
Huh?
Is it strictly Addyston?
No.
Okay.
That's
You'll see
But
yours.
a lot of the people that have submitted, the guy might have married a girl like the Flickinger girls. There was, 7 or 8 of them?
Mhm.
And I think each one of them, except the youngest one, married a guy that served.
Right,
And
yeah.
their children live in Seller Park or in Hooven. And
Yeah.
one knew my brother Jeff from at the school, and he called and he come down, and then he started calling around. And
Yeah.
Jack Group that used to do our waters, with the electric, his daughter come in and she got. I mean, it's just
Oh, yeah.
spread.
I have tons of people in my own family I
Yeah.
forgot to tell. Now
Yeah.
that's coming around, just tons.
Got my own book.
So my second question is, will we have enough polls?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
For-
if we gotta move to
On
another
that
street.
side, on that side of the road.
Yeah.
What we figure we had 80 something on one side, and
Yeah, some you can't use, but.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, how they are.
Okay.
some of them we may need to trim the tree back a little bit.
Okay,
But
because we have, what,
Yeah, that's
almost
fine.
80 up now, right? Yeah, just want to make sure.
Well, that's on each side of the street though. So we have plenty of poles.
We got them up
We
on
should
both
have.
sides of the street, from the
Oh,
VFW
yeah.
down to the post office on
Mhm.
both sides of the street.
Mhm.
And we got them the rest of the way, all the way out that end on this side of the street,
Sure,
and all the way at this end on this side of the street. So
okay,
we still got some poles on this end and this end.
yeah.
So we just had to split the poles.
Don't want to
Figure out
outrun,
where we're at.
don't want to outrun the banners because we don't have poles.
Yeah.
I guess we can figure out something though.
I think we're
Thank-
enough.
Thank you.
Let's see, the other thing, music in the park is fast approaching, which is, August 15th, so, we need to order those. I was planning on going up and seeing Maury tomorrow about the, yard signs. I think we ordered 20 the last time, I believe, or
That was
25.
about 20,
I thought it was
Yeah.
2
20
dozen.
or 25, normally got them.
24.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Two
So,
dozen, yeah.
whatever it was, that seemed to be enough, we'll stick with that. And we've got plenty of flyers here, if anybody wants to take some and start passing them out. I have been putting it on Facebook and wherever, but I know that Lisa last year did do the blast and stuff like that too, additional stuff, so
Yeah.
we probably still want to do that, continue
Oh,
to
yeah.
do that. What else was Yeah, I talked to Lisa about that today, so I don't have to ask about that.
It's been 20 years since Steve died. So
Um,
I'm not really in it either.
Where are we on the portalets? Are we doing? any
Well,
more on
I
that?
reached out to both of them and I haven't heard back.
Because I did get a complaint. I don't really want to say it in council what it was about. I talked to Lisa about it, but, so I guess we need to check the cameras and see who is going in there and what they're doing and how long they're staying in there.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
And how much toilet paper they're
Well,
stringing out.
that's probably the least of our worries.
Well,
I will
mine.
check.
But this was an adult that
I've seen them
asked,
walk
so-
off with.
Oh,
I will
tools
check
all
with
paid
both
for.
of them tomorrow. I did reach out to Steve Wise and told him council voted to terminate the service as of, and I told him a date, and then I reached out to Dean Furrier and asked him to start his on August the 1st. And I gave him Mike Kesterman's information to contact him about meeting him over there.
Right. So if you talk to him again, we probably should just go ahead and tell him about the extra ones we get for the
Yeah.
music in the park.
Yeah, for
so
the
that'll
music
be
in the
already
park.
done. I think that was it. Yeah, that's all I have.
I wanna make a motion real quick, that, we have a meeting with the Hamilton County Sheriffs.
Oh, that one.
So we could discuss what, I mean, the traffic going down Main Street is I know, at least 50 or 60 miles an hour down here, and there's nobody monitoring any of it. So we need to really sit down with them and discuss our expectations, because now it's kind of like falling through the cracks. That's how I feel. That Margret and Dozier would contact, I don't know the lady's name at Hamilton County, do you know who it is?
Lisa Webb is the
Lisa
one
Webb
who,
to set up
who
a
did it
meeting
last
between
time.
council and Hamilton County.
If I may, I would suggest that the mayor make that setup.
Either way,
Okay,
I don't mind.
okay. Oh, that's all right. If you're fine, I'm good.
I'll
Yeah.
second it. Whoever
Motion
seconded
by
it.
Kathy to set up a meeting with Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, and that's Ms. Webb,
yes, Lisa Webb.
and a second by Pam Jackson. Is there any further discussions? No discussion, we'll vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Mindy Auel, Kathy Byess,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Al Glick,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
And then one other thing. Have we found out anything about putting a lock on the dumpster? Because people are bringing their garbage down here and putting it in our dumpsters.
He did call
Did he
Rumpke to
call
set
me
that
in?
up, so
Okay.
I'm just not sure he's not in here right now though.
Okay.
Doesn't it have a hole there already? And when you shut that, there's a hole for a
I
lock?
have no clue.
It's
It's
three
just
different
There used to
flats,
be,
so.
and we could control that ourselves.
Yeah, you just put a rod in there and then just put the lock into that hole.
But does
It's a
Rumpke
rod.
have to do that since it belongs to them?
We just have to
No.
make sure it's open.
The people has to, whoever they
Okay.
owns the dumpster at that time, or
It's
renting
Or
the
renting it.
dumpster,
Yeah,
has to do that.
okay.
So he has to go take the lock off, slide it out, put the trash in, close it back, slide
And lock it.
into it, lock it. That's how it works with Rumpke.
Mayor, I do have one more question
Sure.
that I've got some questions about, and I didn't really know what the problem was, and that is the connection between Addyston and Cleese water lines is either
Yeah.
not enough pipe, or we got a 4-inch line going into an 8-inch line, and everybody thought what we
There's-
had going out was 8. Do you know anything about that?
I do, I was hoping to get more updates
Uh-huh.
with that from where we're at, but our GIS system, I guess, it said we have an 8-inch where they were connecting to, but it's not there, it's not existent. So whoever updated that system, not the new one, the old one.
Mm-hmm.
So they're looking into right now what FEMA's doing, the last company they're connecting in to where they have contract to connect into, which is a 6-inch, I believe. And, there's still more work and things to be done, but they're connecting into it from their contract. Now EPA is looking into giving us even, well, not us, because this is really their project, giving them more money
Right.
to complete whatever they need to do to finish the job. But that's as far as it is right now, because there is more work that needs to be done, and I need more updates on that.
Sure.
But that's all I have right now as far
Okay.
as, they want to do potholing to figure out exactly, you know, rather than going by the GIS system, they want to do potholing all the way up to figure out what lines are where and where they go.
It's kind of late, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all done. I don't know where it.
Well,
Yeah.
6 inch to
No,
8
I mean,
inch
you
or-
don't have
nobody
anything to
knew
do
where that
with it.
was, so even if somebody says, well, I said that this.
No,
was
it has nothing to do with
just
you.
wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything to do with you.
So-
Engineering.
Yeah,
I have some right
So
there.
the paperwork
It's 6
that I
to
showed you
8 inch,
helped
they
me.
gotta tie into.
Yeah,
They
but
had
you
it.
said, I
Yeah,
said it over, you said you
was
didn't
looking at
check
it
it.
last week.
No.
You said it was all the way down.
Because that just went to the, there was a line that was installed. We've been digging up some papers. There was a line installed and it was 4-inch and it was just meant for the car wash at the time.
Really
But
told me
it
that.
does actually go down even further than that, but it's nowhere on our GIS system. It never was updated. And I haven't found anything beyond that so far.
Sure. Well, you shouldn't have had to, Mayor.
No, I
It should
shouldn't
have,
have.
it should have been the
But I
engineering.
try to help whatever I can help with.
Right,
You know, it's,
appreciate
It was
that.
told to me.
so,
I told
yeah,
you that.
that's where we are with that.
Thank you, appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you. Anybody else have anything? Alright. We'll go ahead and go to the audience. We have Butch Runk.
A few months ago, I had mentioned that house across the street from me that nothing's been done, and you had mentioned that you may get grant money and you were gonna put together a list, so when you did get grant money, you would know, and I was just wondering if that house made the list, or is there a list?
There's a list. We
I think we need to update it.
passed,
Really.
passed
Housing
it
committee
on
needs to get an update.
several, 6 months ago.
Yeah.
We were talked about getting that list. I gave what I had and there's been more problems since then. We need to add, you're correct. One of the things that, coming from the hiring of the code enforcer is gonna help that. I don't know what that schedule will be. I think maybe 3 weeks. But I suggested maybe even if we have a form letter, even from the mayor and or the solicitor that goes out, I talked about this before, at least put it out there. And people might say, oh, I better do this. Yeah, it don't hurt to put it out there and tell them, hey, you need to get this done. You need to get it done within 30 days or less.
Yeah, I'll be talking to him tomorrow, so I think he can pretty much start immediately.
Really?
Good.
Oh, that's
I don't
great.
think we're gonna have to wait too long.
Right, yeah.
And what's the status over on First Street with the guy with the trailer? That's been years that was supposed to have been settled. Are we gonna do anything, or is it just, he does what he wants, and
I did talk to this new code enforcer I have over this, and he definitely, I said, that's the first priority, I want it out. So, he's gonna be getting into a lot of things when he's getting in here. So as soon as I get him in here, that's where we're going. There's gonna be a lot of angry people.
that's
You
good.
guys back.
Well, yeah.
You gotta back.
That's, we've
Whether
already,
it's your family or not, you gotta
we've
back.
already made the first step in backing this guy.
You gotta back.
Council made that step to hire this guy.
And then next door to me,
Uh-huh.
this is years in the making, that
Many.
we've never figured out the water line. And I don't think you'll ever get a penny for what you're due from the water that's been used all those years. And I don't know why you didn't bill the minimum. You could have at least told them you're paying the minimum. But you
Yeah,
didn't,
I
if you
agree
don't
with
do
that.
anything, they're not gonna volunteer anything.
That's exactly right.
So, is there any plans to fix that, or are we just gonna let that keep going too? Cause that's years, that's not weeks or months.
No, you're right, Butch. I agree, and we've talked about it ad nauseum, but we thought that it was being done, dug up and taken care of, but it hasn't.
Mike
It
and
hasn't, so I guess
Mike
we
and
need-
them said they went over there and dug it up once, and they dug up one water line, but it wasn't the water line feeding the house. So they have to go on the other side of the house and figure out what's actually feeding the line to the house.
Scott Curtis said it's underneath the new piece of concrete right up from where that little garage is at. It's underneath there is where it's at. They dug a hole right by there, about that deep.
Yeah, you're never gonna find it.
And it's probably 4 or 5 foot deep, because Butch's was 6 foot deep,
Well, if that's
So
where
they're
it
gonna have
was
to use
located,
something.
wouldn't the pipe come out of there?
huh?
If that's where it was located, wouldn't the pipe come out from under there?
Yeah, but they only dug that deep.
Yeah, they're gonna, when he had his new water line put in,
They were 6 feet.
they were 6 foot down.
6 foot down.
So they're gonna have to cut that piece of concrete and move it up. But Scott also said he was wondering if they was ever gonna fill the holes in his yard.
That's the water department.
But yeah, he told me where it was at. He said he told Mike it was underneath that concrete. But as far as billing her, they billed her, she never paid anything, because why should she? She's getting water for free. I don't think she picked up she didn't even pick them up. She just left them in the post office box when they got a bill, because she knew she got free water.
So
She's still staying
is
that
it the
way.
new property owner that owns that property, they have to pay that water bill in order to get water turned on? I mean, if we ever find where they're hooked in at.
They-
It goes
Yeah,
with
I mean,
the
they should be
property,
paying
right?
base anyway, but the problem we're gonna run into is they'll never pay it. I think this might, I mean, I didn't even know it wasn't being billed, okay? So when I got in there, I had no idea. But then when you do your shut-offs, and that's what makes people pay the bill,
Right.
where are you shutting it off?
Well,
So
if
they-
you go
she-
on their side of the
whoever's there can
sidewalk
just be like,
with a
well,
backhoe, you'll find the line somewhere.
You're damn right.
You have to dig up the whole yard,
Just
but
dig it
you
up.
have to do something.
They have a meter box.
Dig
When
it
they
up.
didn't pay the bill, they took the meter out. But it didn't do no good, because they got a line that was ran, and it goes into the house. That's what's underneath there. So-
You're saying where the old garage was, they just run a line from the old garage
No,
and then
well,
up?
if you, where the old garage is, if you walk up
it used to be.
I don't know,
a
maybe
salon.
half, probably 6, 8 steps up, you'll see a brand new piece of concrete. It's so hard to tell, but you can tell it's different from the others. And Scott said it's right under there. That's where, when they put it in. See, at the time when they done it, Addyston didn't have meters. And they put it in, but, they just put it in, buried it, went on.
They just need to dig it up right there and put a meter in right there.
You know, just put it in and turn it off, because they already got a meter box. But they just wanted a new water line at the time to do it. But you dig it up and just shut it off, put concrete over it. When they come back and say, hey,
That's right.
I need my water back on, you hook it up to the old meter. And if their water lines ain't gonna crack, then they'll have to pay to have a new water line put in.
Who's got the authority, you guys or them?
Mr. King, I have a question from the table first, and then you do what you gotta do, but, whose responsibility is this? Is it ours or is it the board's?
Yeah.
I mean, let's get this to whose responsibility is and then schedule to get it done. Just get it done.
We were supposed to do it, I was on this thing, we never got dropped.
Right.
But when I brought it up, and I asked questions with the water board, you guys, y'all said, oh, you gotta go back to the water board.
Well,
When
that's
something
something
big
we need to
fancy's
clear up.
happening, then you guys are in charge.
That's what I'd like to clear up now.
And it's 7 months, 8 months.
Whose responsibility
Every
is
month,
it?
it's the same thing.
And why don't we take a half a day or 4
Everybody gets a
hours,
check
whatever it
every
takes,
month
and
nothing
get
gets
it
done.
done? Is it the board's responsibility
We,
or is it our responsibility?
when we had, we voted on it,
It's
when it
both.
came to council,
Mm-hmm.
our minutes did, and the council approved to have it done.
Mm-hmm.
That was 10 months.
I remember
Right,
that.
I was on.
Approved for you guys to do
Tear
it?
it out,
No,
Yeah.
get it done.
For, I guess for the
maintenance.
maintenance to do it.
Plus disconnect them.
To tear up the sidewalk right there and cap that off and then re-pour the sidewalk right there in that spot.
Then the mayor
Agreed.
can take care of that for us. She can speak to maintenance and say it's a priority of
I
council.
think
We
if
need
they
this
cut the
done.
concrete right, they might be able to just lift the whole thing up,
Oh.
and afterwards, set it back down, packed it in.
Small truck on it.
Yeah, that's fine. I can just
Yeah.
tell maintenance to drop everything else they're doing and let's just do this till it's done, no matter how long
That's
it
a
takes.
smart way.
Well, I mean, if anybody else complains about anything else, just back off.
Well, you engineers, it ain't like it's a new problem.
No, it's
Engineers.
not. It's-
Yeah, I know that. I am very well aware.
You can move all that dirt in the park, let that sit there. That's priorities.
Yeah.
Is there any plans to fix the water fountain at the park?
It's already broke.
Doesn't work.
I don't know.
Was
I'm not
working
aware of it not
Acre
working.
in.
there on 250, it was working.
Yeah.
The bottom one?
For the
This is the
dogs.
one at
Short
Veterans
Like the
Park.
bottle fill, and then the other side, and the dog one, it just trickles, it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
It's like there's a filter clog somewhere, like there's probably dirt in the line or something.
I could, yeah.
Did check
Hmm.
it on.
I know they've been putting mud in the dog one over there,
Yeah, the kids.
clogging that all to hell. So they just been putting mud in it.
Is that the one he's
The
talking
kids.
about? Are you talking about in the community park or
Yeah.
Veterans
Yeah.
Park?
Community park,
Community
you
park.
can't get a drink over
The
there.
new one that we just put in, it's all clogged up, I guess, now.
Dog does,
Dog
And I know you could get it out of the top, but I guess the other ones was just barely trickling. So I don't know if it's got some kind of filter system in it.
Yeah,
We need to
the
take apart and,
fill does not work at all.
Right.
I guess it's the handicap on the left that might get a little bit of water up. The dog bowl was working a little bit last time I was working, at least where a dog could drink last time. I was there.
Well, when
I
it's
mean,
not
that
full of
thing's
mud
got
from the
too much
kids
mud.
filling
Right,
it
well,
up
they got
with
that all
mud.
cleaned up and got that all cleaned out and somebody wiped it down, but yeah, I understand.
now if it's got a 2-inch line, it should have plenty of water to it.
Right.
You
Should
would
be
think.
blowing it out, we should
Right.
have to reduce it.
Right, you should have to, yeah, exactly, have a reducer.
Yeah,
And
well,
then- box, maybe.
Doesn't it reduce over to the fountain, a 3/4 inch line going to the fountain?
it's a 1-inch line.
1 inch to
Fountain.
1 inch?
From the box to the fountain. To
Did
1
they
inch.
blow them lines out before they hooked them up? Not the 2 inch,
Yes.
the 1
Yeah,
inch.
I was over there when they blew them out and tried to do what they could do, but I didn't stay the whole time. I don't think I-
Yeah, just, sad part about it is the line set open for all the time, and you don't know what kids put in the lines or not.
Right, they
Yeah,
do,
it's
because
true.
they flushed them out.
They were flush.
Mm-hmm.
They were
They
flush.
were.
I need to take it apart and flush it again. Just to see what's in it.
Probably.
Yeah, we
Just
got valves in
curiosity on
place.
the,
Yeah.
like over the park, the portalet. I said something last year. Why don't you put a lock on it at nighttime and unlock it in the morning? That way you don't have to worry about somebody getting in it.
It certainly defeats the purpose of having it there for the
I've heard
community
that
when they're
places
there in the
usually
evenings. Mr.
get
Kane,
rid of
Mr. Kane, Mr. Kane.
I'm sorry.
All right. It certainly kind of, like I said, reduces the effectiveness of having it there for the citizens and all the kids and people who are playing in the evening, but I don't know.
I mean, like the park.
But they should be closed at dusk, it should be
It does.
locked
Shuts
up,
down.
yeah.
You lock it up at
When
dusk.
the park
Well, you-
shuts
And
down.
open up it in the morning.
They shouldn't be over there at night,
Right,
at any time.
Who's doing
In
that?
our talk, Kathy, with the sheriff's office, do you think we could have them be a part of
Monitor,
what they
yeah.
do? Because.
They're supposed to be monitoring, you know, I mean, I know you can't go to Fernbank after dark, cause the park rangers are over there watching it, so.
Yeah, and they close it down, you're right.
And they lock everything up.
Mhm.
Who's gonna lock it?
That's it.
Mhm.
Who's the rangers?
No, here,
That's what I mean, who's the rangers?
I don't have a
That's
problem taking a turn.
Chris.
I don't have a problem taking a turn.
I don't either. I mean,
Yeah,
I can't hear.
that's what it takes.
I said you're gonna lock the bathroom, you're the attorney.
If I'm over here, I'll log the bathroom for you.
$100 an hour, right?
No, I certainly don't have a problem, but if we can have the sheriff help us out,
Yeah.
yeah, with the lock,
agree.
we'll unlock it
He's mutual.
in the morning. Just getting it locked in the evening.
Do we have any more of them locks left over from the rest of the park?
There might be a couple. I mean, even still, we
They
just
cut
go
through
by
the
the
side
same
of 'em.
number and get more.
And open
Oh,
them up anyway.
they're really going.
They're vinyl.
But they might
I've
have.
seen on
one.
job site, they just cut right out.
Yeah.
They're desperate.
Butch, did you have anything else? Ed, it's officially your turn.
Yes, I think I will talk a little bit.
Oh, I thought you already did.
I can't stop, that's the problem. First of all, those signs do look beautiful you guys put up. Those maintenance guys are nice and even all the way up. Very
Thank you.
professional.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people have commented on
I
it.
know.
So it's just, that's so neat. I just wish that people take a little more pride in their property.
Yeah.
Below it,
Amen.
get the
Yes.
crap out of the yard, the shit parked
You're
around.
I
Just,
agree.
you know, take a little bit more pride in your thing. Now, we're out working out in Pleasant Ridge, and a neighbor out there told me that the council puts a sticker or a flyer on your property. You cut your grass, and it ain't cut in 2 weeks, they go ahead and
Just
cut
go
it.
and do
They go ahead and put a, because there's a lot of houses around here, just drop it in their yard, and maybe they'll get the hint. That really does look sharp.
Thank
The
you.
way it
Thanks.
went. I was wondering about the firehouse down here. I can get some prices to get that soffit, because that looks like crap too, all hanging down. And I know Mike's busy and that, but can we sub some of this stuff out and get it fixed?
Would you be willing to do some repairs for us?
Do what?
Would you be willing to do some repairs?
I don't do it, but I'll have somebody do it for you.
We do have like that grant to fix.
I mean, yeah, if you got the money, I know the guys will fix that siding and just get it done. It's probably about a 4-hour job. If you wanna get a quote on it, you're probably looking at about $1,200, probably to fix it and be done with it. Before you get all those raccoon or animals up in there, and then you're gonna have a bigger problem.
Yeah, I'm open to that.
Yeah, and then the water line, you talked about the water line. Now, who's in charge of that 2-inch line that's being messed up? The water board, or they should be working with Cleve's Water? Is that who's supposed to be in charge of, when we were on it, doing all that
No,
stuff?
that's fully theirs at this point. That is fully theirs. We're not in charge of anything that they're
So
doing.
are they gonna bill us to fix this line, or you don't know yet? To get the
No.
proper, because I've said this before we even started. Everybody's sure that you got an 8-inch main going out there, and you said, yeah, we do.
They're going around the 4-inch. They're not going,
Yeah,
cutting
but
the
to
4-inch
connect
off, they're just
into it,
going around the
They're gonna have to
4-inch.
bring a new one in, somebody's gotta pay, they were planning on stopping right there, hooking up,
Well,
and it's
what-
not me.
Like back in the day, it said that they had an 8-inch line.
Well,
going
Billy
out there.
told me they had a 2 or
But they
4-inch
don't.
going down there, I knew that in the beginning, I kept asking
Somebody
guys.
wrote down there that they did, so
Well, we should've checked,
they didn't do their.
we didn't do our homework, the
They-
board
they
didn't do the homework.
They didn't do their job, period.
Margaret said she had a list of all the pipes and stuff, and I never did get to see it, but
Well, I have a list, but the list that I have is one that a former engineer put together. And I don't know if Three Rivers is on it. I have
well,
like.
your brother
lists
told me
inside.
how all these lines run out here.
Well,
So, I mean, you know, I knew there was gonna be a problem coming up that hill. But I guess we're gonna take care of it. If we don't meet November or October deadline, we're gonna hook into the city then? You get city water pumping through here? We're gonna have to, because EPA's gonna close your pumps down.
They're not gonna close up them.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, it's not a big deal to do hook it. Because we need.
They're not gonna close nothing down till it's a complete
So
hookup.
it's done.
But since we got this new, guy we hired, who's gonna take care of us, now, is he gonna be eligible to get that $40,000 grant money we got to tear some of these houses down? Is he aware of that money out there? that we
Yeah,
talked
he's
about
very
since-
aware of a lot of things. He's
Well, I'm
very-
glad, because it's about
yeah.
time we get some of this stuff done, because like he says, every meeting I've been to, it's the same crap we get back. Everybody tonight says they got nothing to talk about. There's a whole list of shit here that's gotta be done in this village. So I don't know why, I mean, I don't know what each one of you guys do for council, if he's in charge of the committee, who's in charge of the streets. That one street up there has got a hole the size of wheelbarrow.
You know, we try, excuse me, we really try, but you come to every meeting and say the same thing every time too.
Well, that's not getting done. If you would get it done, I can take you off my list.
We're trying.
You're not trying hard enough.
Nobody appreciates
You're not trying hard
anything.
enough.
You don't appreciate it, you just wanna come and complain.
Well, I don't complain, I should be sitting in your damn seat, is where I should be, get
Well,
things
you
done.
aren't.
Why
What
not?
happened?
You know, because they wanted you, so
Well,
Danny and his wife
You
can
could-
get more park
You
stuff.
could've spoken
You
up.
were, I did.
No,
You know why
did
you were
not.
elected.
All right,
Yeah.
You did
that's
not. Oh, why
enough.
was I
That's
elected?
enough.
And you know why
Mindy,
you were
me
elected.
too.
So they wouldn't vote any more park stuff.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. I know what happened. I was told by a council member right here.
Yeah, bull.
Enough.
You guys talk about each other behind your backs. You walk out of here. It's a shame.
Well, you talk to everybody in the neighborhood.
I did them doing
You hear
it.
from this and this and this, and you come in and complain. Nobody
I
else
ain't
has the guts to
complaining.
come
Well, why
and
don't you
say
fix
it.
this stuff then if you're on the new board and get it done?
Sure,
Well,
give me a
get it
hard
done.
time. Give me a hard time, we'll do it.
You know, this
Enough.
is not my place, but
This is
Please.
not good.
please.
We talk about us don't get anything done.
Please.
Hey, we're doing what we can with what we got. We're waiting on the code enforcer to get this stuff done. We can't do things until he gets in place. Then let's see what we can do.
We'll see what happens this time.
Okay.
This ain't the first one we had.
I know that.
But
So
if you don't,
hopefully this one works.
if you don't have a way
Someone make a.
to find people or whatever, he can write everything he wants.
You got it right.
So you.
I think this
You gotta
dude,
enforce these
trust me,
things.
this one, we've talked extensively how we're gonna move forward, okay? So please, give us a chance
Yeah,
to get it in place. But I get what you're saying, we
Yeah.
have to have the means and the tools to do it.
And you got a
Yeah.
backing.
We've gotta do it,
Yeah.
right? I totally agree with that. Give us a chance to do it.
I second it.
Oh.
No, wait a minute. We,
Sorry, I
we need to
No, that's
pick,
okay,
the
but-
special meeting we had, we talked about the water levy only. When I got it to the solicitor, there was a misunderstanding between he and I, and he has to do a little bit more research on the code. So I'm asking you to have a special meeting one night this week or the earliest Monday of next week, because this has to go down to the county auditor to be certified before it can be put on the November election. It's gotta be to the Board of Elections August the 4th by 4 p.m. So, that's where we're at.
I make a motion, we adjourn. Oh, we
no,
need to
we
make
need
the
to
meeting, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can make the meeting
But-
first.
I'm trying to get there, gang.
You've been first twice now. All right,
I
calendar,
mean,
you guys,
when,
27th is, or you wanna do this week?
If we can do this week, it would be great. It would help us in case it goes down to them and they have to send it back and we have to redo it.
What day is everybody available?
I'm off.
I'm good, any.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I'm off. Tuesday after my husband's having a procedure, so
Can't
Tuesday-
do.
Tuesday's not good.
We can't do
So
it.
Wednesday and Thursday is good.
Yeah, we'd have to go beyond Tuesday anyway.
yeah, I can't do it tomorrow, I got,
We got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
heart.
I work Friday, so
Christ
Wednesday and Thursday
Hospital
I'm off.
tomorrow, so.
Could we do it on Thursday as the solicitor? Are you free on Thursday, Chris?
I'm looking, I'm not, I definitely know I'm not in the afternoon. Can you meet during the day?
Thursday if it's early, I can do it, if it's like 5 o'clock or
What time are you
something, I can do
available,
it
Chris?
Thursday.
Let's see.
Could we do it at 6? Would that be a comfortable time for everybody?
On Thursday, no,
No?
but, Wednesday, I can do, let's see,
I always do one in the morning.
and I can do Thursday morning, not Thursday afternoon.
Well,
I can do,
I'll do Thursday afternoons.
Is
I
everybody?
can do any day Wednesday, and I can do
That don't
Thursday.
work
I
for
can't,
her.
I
In the
can't do
morning.
that. I can be here
Right,
at 5:30, but not 5.
I can't do that on Thursday.
Okay,
How about
do
it
they
Wednesday?
doesn't have to be
Wednesday?
Thursday. I'm just
Wednesday, I
telling you
can.
it's out there.
Wednesday he can do 5:30.
I can do 5:30 Wednesday.
I can do Wednesday. I make a motion, we have a special meeting to discuss the levy for the water sewer.
No, just water.
Water on Wednesday at 5:30.
I'll second.
Motion by Kathy, seconded by Al for a special meeting Wednesday at 5:30. Any more discussion?
I had asked in the last meeting when we talked about this to see some hard figures that I could justify to the people. what
I
was
can't
gonna
do
happen.
that until we get it back from the county auditor. They're the ones who certify the numbers. They tell us what it's gonna generate.
Okay, we should have some idea what we need going in before we ask
Well,
for the extra
the
money.
1 mil would be,
Would be about $100,000, right? Is that
well,
correct?
if it's on this property value, not the way it used to be for years and years when they renewed it, because we only got like 10,000.
Well, we passed one
No, they've always,
just several
oh, that was for the,
months ago or a year
that
ago.
was for the public safety, and that was a 2 mil.
That was 2 mil for 10.
And that's when they said it would be 102,000, but that's a 2 mil. So I guess a half mil or 1 mil would be half of that.
So you asked for 1.5 mil.
No, I was just asking for a 1 mil, but if you use one of 1.5, I'm just worried you ain't gonna have enough money to meet your
Sure,
obligations.
And I don't really have a problem with that, but I need to justify.
How much money you rent need to?
Yeah.
Well,
And I
like I
just wanna
said,
see-
to really be honest, I could tell you, I can reach out to them and ask them if they can give me any kind of what they think it would be, but the official thing will
Right.
come back from them in
Yeah,
a certification.
They're usually pretty close if you have, generally when you ask them, Margaret,
Yeah.
so, okay, that was my question.
I mean, as soon as I know something, I can email you guys and let you know, but I just think that we need to have something out there that we can work with.
Yeah, and I'm not questioning that, I just want to be able to have the right information.
Does that give you enough time, Chris, to?
I only need 15 minutes.
Is that open to the public meeting or is it private?
It's a special council meeting, but there's no interjection from the audience unless you're called on.
What about at the end of it, this week?
That's up to the mayor, I'm just telling you, those are
Special
rules.
meetings, no, we stick to the agenda and that's that.
The public.
Dan, I'll try to find out for you and email you.
Yeah,
I
that'd
think
be
there's a
fine.
formula, I think you can go to their webpage and it'll tell you to, put these numbers in and it'll tell you.
Okay.
So the public doesn't have a
I'll
feedback
wait
on
for
it?
them.
The public won't have a feedback on?
Really, if it's special meetings, there's no public, usually no public floor open unless it's specific to that topic. And if council wishes to do so.
Well, I just thought maybe somebody might want an opinion on about if they want it or don't want it, that's all. Or why you're doing it, and Margaret does.
Thank you, that's all I had.
Do your motion.
Oh, yeah, sure. I
Dan
forgot
Pillow.
the
Yay.
motion on the
Mindy
floor.
Auel,
Yay.
Kathy Byess,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Auel Glick,
Yeah,
Pam Jackson.
Yay.
Now Dan.
make a motion.
We adjourn.
I second that.
Motion by Danny, second by Kathy. Call for the vote.
Dan Pillow,
Yay.
Mindy Auel,
Yay.
Kathy Byess,
Yay.
Ann Pillow,
Yay.
Auel Glick,
Yay.
Pam Jackson.
Yeah.